Like, share, subscribe, dislike, all the other good shit. Hope you guys are having a great day, a great night, depending where you're at in the world. Pat yourself on the back, bro. Dead ass. Pat yourself on the fucking back. You did that shit. You're doing good right now. I don't care what nobody else tells you in your life. I'm going to tell you. You're doing good. If you believe you're doing bad, that's exactly how you're going to feel. But if you believe you're doing good, that's exactly how you're going to feel. Only you can really believe what you want to believe. People can tell you, people can say this, but if you don't dive into what other people's perception is about you, and you keep yourself on your 10, it don't matter what everybody else thinks. So pat yourself on the back. Let's get straight to it. Let's talk about one of my favorite critiques. One of my favorite superstars I love to critique. I'm very critical about this man. That's the one and only Tribal Chief. I guess he's Tribal Chief 1 now, according to the shirt. Roman Reigns, the big dog. Suffer and succotash. Good old times, right? I made a video, I think, probably like a year ago now, and I still stand by that. That Roman Reigns is like the worst face of the company I've ever seen. And it's really no fault of his own, maybe that much, in a sense. You know, the way they book him, keeping him a special attraction. I know he did kill it for 4 years straight, though. So, I mean, he deserved that part-time. But this is like ghost time. I mean, this dude be gone for like 88 months, bro, at a time. I mean, this dude really shows up like 2 times a year, bro. It's getting ridiculous. And that's why I think he's the worst face of the company I think we've ever seen. I mean, you're not even on the show at least like to help build the stories, to promo. I'm not even telling you to wrestle, have a match every week, but I'm used to that with John Cena, a true face of the company. I mean, a legit face of the company. This motherfucker was on the show doing something, wrestling all the fucking time. A true face of the company, a legit workhorse. Roman, compared to faces of the company before him, got it way too easy, right? But this is about his return, obviously, right? What I think of this? Well, this is the constant rinse and repeat, recycled bullshit because he returned around the same time last year. Doing the same thing, coming in, beating up the bloodline. Now he's beating up the new bloodline, the nameless faction, Braun and Braun Security. I do like the idea of Braun Breaker and Roman Reigns having interactions, though. I do like that idea. But we all know that Roman, Ghost Roman, is going to take his ghost vacation again. Most likely after SummerSlam, just like he did last year. Be gone until WrestleMania next year, or the Royal Rumble. And then we're back to regular scheduling programming. It's just, he's easily like one of the worst faces of the company I've ever seen, bro. I've never seen a motherfucker that's just never around, but you're facing the company. How does that help the product? I just don't understand that. I do not get it. Just his presence alone would help the product. Have him talking, help build the stories. You remember that with the Bloodline storyline? Who's the real holder of the Ula Fala and all that, right? He was never around to help build the story. Solo had to, no point intended, Solo had to do it by himself. He had to go solo with the entire story, pretty much. We're about to get this again. It's just I don't really get it, bro. I do not understand the booking of Roman at this point. definitely the fact they're saying he's about to retire. So it's like, you don't want to milk everything you can get out of him before 2027. You don't want to have him on the show much as possible. You don't got that in the contract. Like, yo, we at least need a good 100 matches before you're out of here. If not that many, at least 50 in a 2-year span. You give us 25, 20 all 2026. Then you give us 25 matches in 2027, or however you want to make it work, right? It's just like, damn, man. Hell, we still in the middle of the year. Give us some matches now. And obviously he is with, what, 2 matches the rest of this year? It's just, and I like Roman. I do. I like Roman a lot. But this is what makes me critique him of being overrated as shit. Like he's, I don't know, like he's Hulk Hogan or something. Like, you're not, of today's time, even of today's time, he's no Hulk Hogan, bro. Nobody is. You know, of course, you got the marks today be like, he's like Hulk Hogan of today or John Cena of today. No, the fuck he's not. Those guys were major draws. He's half of that. Let's look at the numbers. You think I'm lying. He's half of that. John Cena really brought in big numbers when he was around. So did Hogan. So did Stone Cold, etc. Faces of the company before him literally brought in that spunk. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not bringing it in today. And it's really no fault of his because the standards of today is lower than they ever been. Today's wrestling fan of the WWE is okay with the bare minimum. It's awesome that the bare minimum, you know, nobody has to really put in the work like they used to. And they can get away with it. Oh, he's the GOAT. Barely ever showing up. It's like, yeah, he's great for what he done, but damn, why does it have to slow down so damn much? That's all I'm really saying. Why does it have to slow down so, like, fast? Like, it's just extra slow burn, bro. I'm ready for Roman to turn the fuck up. Show up. Like, damn, I just don't understand it. I want to see more Roman, but it's hard for me to get excited and then he's going to be gone again. This is your king? The motherfucker that's never sitting on his throne? He just always gone. The throne that grew spider webs and shit at this point? I don't know. It's weird to me, man. I never really seen a part-time face of the company. It's fucking weird. It's weird. I mean, we seen it. Brock Lesnar was a part-time face of the company. But Brock is a bigger draw than Roman. I don't care what y'all say. Brock is a bigger draw than Roman because Brock has a crossover. He has crossover fans. UFC fans know him. You get what I'm saying? Brock is a real legit draw. Let Brock come back right now. You telling me the ratings won't boost up? I'm not saying the ratings didn't boost up with Roman, but if Brock showed up on Raw, I guarantee you the ratings would be higher because Brock is a legit draw. Brock has nostalgia as well. He was around since 2002. Fans of that time, like myself, we know even at that time that guy was a draw. So, like I said though, Roman earned that spot, and I know with his health issues is a lot of reason why. So I get it. But if we could bring him to the show, let's bring him to the damn show. Why does he have to be gone so much? It's hard for me to get into it when he's just always, like, next thing you know, he just disappears. You know? But Roman Reigns returning is okay. It's cool. Like I said, it's really probably no fault of his own. We're in the TKO Triple H era where the bare minimum is considered awesome today. The standards are extremely low today, so nobody expect anything high of these stars anymore. The expectations are at as low as it's ever been. So nobody expect nothing exciting or big anymore. You get what I'm saying? So there's no enthusiasm put into the upcoming stories with anybody anymore. So I guess it is what it is at this point with Roman Reigns. I'm glad to see him back. I would just like to see more of him. That's what I'm really complaining about. And this is why I can't really get excited for his return. Because it's literally the same shit we seen last year. And it looked like the same pattern of behavior is about to happen. SummerSlam, then he goes away. Shows up at the Royal Rumble, goes away. Shows up at WrestleMania, goes away. Repeat the same thing next year. 88 months later, he shows up at SummerSlam again against the top bad faction. It's like, come on, bro. All the shit you could be doing with Roman, why he can't cut a promo on the next week's Raw, next week's SmackDown, something like this? I just want to see more of this guy. Is that too much to ask? But with the incompetence of Triple H, which part 3 is coming up, if you know on my channel, I already got part 2. Part 3 is coming up. I've just been building up material. Because the incompetence doesn't end with TKO and Triple H. And Roman Reigns' booking is definitely a part of this. The face of the company is never around. And I don't know how you think that makes the product look good. But there's nothing more I can elaborate on this. What do y'all think of Roman Reigns' return? Was it great? I think it was cool, but it wasn't great. It was cool. Like, share, subscribe, dislike, all the good shit. We are out.